Maybe you're a student who is doing a program at university that you really enjoy, but there's a certain class that you're currently taking that you're like, fuck, this is really boring. Or maybe you're a parent who loves raising your children, but sometimes they get annoying when they don't listen to you and you repeat yourself 3 times and they're still not doing what you ask them to do. Or maybe there's an area of your life, like your physical health, like your relationships, like your finances, that you're neglecting, and you would like to be more invested in taking care, nurturing that area of your life. Sometimes these things happen, and we try and force ourselves to just do it. And I would like to provide an alternative to, rather than force yourself, to understand yourself and to leverage that self-awareness in order uh, to make this as easy as possible for you. So you don't have to force yourself, and so you want to do it. So I recently attended the Breakthrough Experience by Dr. John DeMartini, and this is where this information is coming from. He talks a lot about values. He's a human behavior expert. And what he says is that we all have a hierarchy of values. And the thing that you value the most, you will be naturally, spontaneously inspired to do. So let's say you're that parent and you notice your kids often, especially in the evening, you ask them to tidy up their room or get ready for bed or whatever, and they don't listen to you, and it causes you frustration. And let's say you raise your voice at them more than you would like to, and you're like, and maybe you feel a bit bad because you're like, I fucking love my kids so much, but I'm I raise my voice, but they're so frustrating, and I wanna be calmer with them, yet I want them to listen to me. What you can do is ask yourself, let's say your highest value in life is parenting and being a good parent. What you can do is ask yourself, how is my children not listening to me repeatedly after me giving them instructions? How is that helping me fulfill my highest value? So how is X, the thing that I'm frustrated about, the challenge, the obstacle, how is X helping me fulfill my highest value? And let's say, for example, in this situation, it could be, well, by them not listening to me, they're actually providing me with the opportunity to practice patience. And yeah, I say this, and I'm not a parent at the moment, right? So I have witnessed it, and I know that it can be very challenging. Um, but this mentality in general is applicable in any situation. How can the thing that I'm complaining about help me fulfill my highest value? Well, by them not listening to me, they are providing me with the opportunity to practice patience. Patience is a very important part of parenting. Let's say you're that university student whose number one value is socializing. And let's say the class that you find boring is writing research reports. And you find it so fucking boring. You're like, man, I love my program, but this is really boring. For example, you could say, well, how is this class helping me fulfill my highest value? Well, now that I think about it, writing research reports is all about understanding structure and etiquette, and then applying that myself. Now that I think about it, structure and etiquette are a very big part of socializing and social skills. So actually, this class is training me to look for structure and etiquette and then apply it myself. So it's actually providing me with the opportunity to develop this skill, which I can then apply to my social life, which is my highest value. When we make the connection between a certain activity or field of study and our highest value, we will be naturally and spontaneously inspired to do that thing. So it's not about forcing yourself. It's not about applying discipline and just fucking doing it. It's not about willpower. You can work smart instead of working hard by understanding yourself, what are your greatest, most important values, and then connecting that activity or that field of study to your number one value.